Hello dear friends. Welcome back to the channel. If you have ever stayed silent in a room even when you knew the answer, this video is for you. There is a girl who understands English. She reads it. She writes it. She even thinks in it sometimes. But the moment she has to speak, her voice disappears. Not because she does not know English, but because she is afraid. Her name is Emily. She is smart. She studies hard. She listens carefully in class. When the teacher explains something in English, she understands everything clearly. But when the teacher suddenly says, "Emily, can you answer this question?" her heart starts beating faster. Her hands feel cold. Her mind goes blank. And in that moment, something strange happens. All the sentences she practiced in her head vanish. Not because she forgot them, but because fear became louder than her knowledge. The silent fear. Emily is not bad at English. In fact, she understands more than people think. She watches English videos. She reads captions. She practices sentences in her room when no one is around. Sometimes she even stands in front of the mirror and speaks confidently, imagining an audience that listens carefully and nods in agreement. In those private moments, she feels capable. She feels intelligent. She feels ready. But everything changes when she steps outside. In class, when the teacher asks a question in English, Emily knows the answer. She can almost see the sentence forming perfectly in her mind. The grammar is correct. The words are clear. But before she can raise her hand, a voice inside her whispers, "What if you say it wrong? What if they laugh? What if you mispronounce one word and everyone notices?" Her heart begins to beat faster. Her throat feels tight. The confidence she had at home slowly disappears. She looks around and waits for someone else to answer. And when another student speaks, she quietly tells herself, "It is okay. Next time I will try." But next time feels the same. During group discussions, she has ideas. Strong ideas. Sometimes even better ideas than the ones being discussed. Yet she keeps them inside. She is not afraid of English. She is afraid of the moment after she speaks. The silence. The reactions. The possibility of judgment. She imagines people thinking, "Her accent is strange. She is trying too hard. She does not sound fluent." Even though no one actually says these things, her mind creates them. And slowly, something dangerous starts happening. Every time Emily chooses silence, her fear grows stronger. Every time she avoids speaking, her brain learns that staying quiet is safer than trying. She begins to believe that maybe she really is not good enough. Maybe English is just not for her. Maybe confidence is something other people are born with. But the truth is this. Emily does not lack ability. She lacks permission. Permission to make mistakes. Permission to sound imperfect. Permission to learn publicly instead of privately. Her problem is not vocabulary. It is not grammar. It is not intelligence. Her real enemy is the fear of being judged. And that fear is slowly stealing her voice. The truth she never realized. One day something small but powerful happens. Emily is sitting in class again. Another student stands up to answer in English. He speaks confidently, but he makes two grammar mistakes. His pronunciation is not perfect either. For a second, Emily notices it. But then something surprising happens. No one laughs. No one whispers. No one even reacts. The teacher focuses on the idea, not the mistakes. The class moves on within seconds. And suddenly Emily realizes something she had never questioned before. When other people make mistakes, she does not judge them. She does not think they are stupid. She does not think they are embarrassing. In fact, she barely thinks about it at all. So why does she believe everyone will judge her? That question stays in her mind. Later that day, she notices something else. Every student in the room is busy worrying about themselves. One is scared about exams. Another is thinking about their presentation. Someone else is insecure about their own accent. Everyone is fighting their own silent battle. And in that moment, a powerful truth hits her. People are not focused on her mistakes. They are focused on their own fears. All this time, Emily thought she was standing under a spotlight. She imagined that if she mispronounced one word, it would echo in everyone's memory forever. But the spotlight was never real. It existed only in her mind. The world is too busy thinking about itself. And for the first time, Emily starts to question her fear instead of obeying it. Maybe the problem was never her English. Maybe the problem was the story she kept telling herself. The day she spoke anyway. The next week, the same situation happens again. The teacher asks a question in English. Emily knows the answer. Her heart still beats fast. Her hands still feel slightly cold. The fear is still there. It has not disappeared. But this time, something inside her is different. Instead of asking, "What if I make a mistake?" she asks herself a new question. What if nothing happens? She remembers the student who made mistakes and survived. She remembers that no one laughed. She remembers that everyone is too busy fighting their own insecurities. Her fear says, "Stay silent." But a small voice says, "Just try." And for the first time, she raises her hand. Her voice shakes in the beginning. The first sentence is not perfectly smooth. She pauses for a second to find the right word. She mispronounces one word slightly. And for a split second, she waits for the worst. Nothing happens. The teacher nods. A classmate even says, "That makes sense." The discussion continues. And something powerful shifts inside her. The world did not end. Her image was not destroyed. No one laughed. In fact, something unexpected happens. She feels proud. Not because she spoke perfectly, but because she spoke despite being afraid. That day, Emily understands a truth most people never learn. Confidence is not the absence of fear. Confidence is speaking even when fear is present. The next time she speaks, it becomes slightly easier. Not because her English suddenly improved, but because her courage did. And slowly, step by step, her voice stops hiding. Not because she became perfect, but because she became brave. Maybe you are not Emily. Maybe you are someone sitting in a classroom, or in an office meeting, or with friends who speak confidently while you stay quiet. You understand English. You prepare sentences in your head. You promise yourself that next time you will speak. But when the moment comes, fear wins. Listen carefully. Your silence is not protecting you. It is shrinking you. The world does not need your perfect English. It needs your voice. One day you will speak confidently. That future version of you already exists. The only difference between you and that version is one decision. The decision to speak before you feel ready. So, the next time your heart beats fast and your hands feel cold, do not run from it. That is not weakness. That is growth knocking at your door. And the only way confidence grows is when you open it. Now pause for a second and be honest with yourself. If you relate to Emily, comment the word brave below. Let me see how many of you are ready to stop hiding. If this video made you realize something about your own fear, press the like button. Not for me. For your future confident self. Share this video with that one friend who understands English but never speaks. You know exactly who that person is. Subscribe right now if you want to build real confidence, not fake motivation. This channel is for people who are ready to grow. And turn on the bell icon so you never miss the next mindset shift that could change the way you see yourself. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.